Good morning, student. Welcome back to another video of Geography Chapter 4, and the chapter is Air. In previous video, we will discuss about what is air, what is the composition of atmosphere, and what are the constituent of air in our atmosphere. You can see the constituent of air figure 4.1, where they are mentioned the nitrogen percentage of atmosphere, oxygen percentage of atmosphere, argon, all other gas, and carbon dioxide percentage in our atmosphere. So we will discuss in earlier video. And next, we are also discuss the structure of the atmosphere. You know that our atmosphere is divided into 5 layers. Starting from Earth's surface, these spheres are troposphere, strato, meso, thermo, and exospheres. Okay. So in this video, we will discuss about weather and climate. Okay. Uh, and one thing, no one have sent the figure 4.2 and 4.1. Okay. So make the 4.1 and 4.2 figure and send them in the group, and also the note of composition of the atmosphere and send them in the group or as soon as possible. Okay. Now back to the topic, weather and climate. It is going to rain today, will be the bright and sunny today. How many times we have heard this from an access cricket fans speculating the fate of the day one day match. इनफैक्ट मतलब कि हम बात करते हैं ना कि आज बारिश होगी नहीं होगी, आज का मौसम कैसा रहेगा, सनी रहेगा या कि क्लाउडी रहेगा, किस तरह का, तो बेसिकली उसी के बारे में बात करने वाले. How many times, okay, if we have imagined our body to be a radio and the mind is a speaker, weather is something that fiddle with control knobs. Weather is our to our day-to-day condition of the atmosphere. And hot or humid weather may make one irritable. A pleasant, breezy weather may make the cheerful, even plan for an outing. Weather can change dramatically from day to day. Remember that weather can change dramatically from day to day. However, the average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time represent as climate of a place. Okay, remember that. However, average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time represent the climate of a place. Sorry for that. Now, do you understand why we have daily weather forecast? Okay, because the average weather condition of a place for a longer period of time represent as climate of a place. Now, do you understand why we have daily weather forecast? The reason is temperature, air pressure, wind, and all that. We will discuss about temperature. What is temperature? The temperature you feel every day is the temperature of the atmosphere. The degree of hotness and coolness of air is known as temperature. Remember then and write down the definition of temperature. The degree of hotness and coolness of the air is known as temperature. Okay, don't forget. The temperature of the atmosphere change only not only between day and night but also from season to season. Summer are hotter than winter, obviously. Uh, An important factor that influences the distribution of temperature is insolation. What is insolation? Insolation is the incoming solar energy intercepted by the Earth. That is called insolations. Okay. The amount of insolation decreases from equator towards the pole. Therefore, the temperature decreases in the same manner. Now, do you understand why poles are covered with snow? Why? If the Earth's temperature rises too high, it would become too warm for some crops to grow. Temperature in cities is much higher than that of village because the concrete and metals in building are the asphalt of road get heated up during the day. This heat is released during at night. Also, the crowded high-rise buildings of the city trap the warm air, thus raise the temperature of the cities. Okay, they are the basic reasons. And do you know one thing? The standard unit of measuring temperature is degree Celsius. Okay, we are also mentioning the Fahrenheit, but the standard unit of measuring temperature is degree Celsius, which is denoted by degree Celsius centigrade. Cs. You can see here degree Celsius. It was invented by Anders Celsius. Remember that it is a very it's important question for your objective. Who is invented the uh, temperature unit? It was invented by Anders Celsius. On the Celsius scale, the water freezes at 0 and boiled at 100, जिसमें उन्होंने बेसिक assumption दिया था कि वाटर 0 डिग्री पे फ्रीज होने लगते हैं और 100 डिग्री पे बॉयल होने लगते हैं। तो ये आपको ये जो डू यू नो पार्ट्स होता है ना किसी भी टॉपिक में, इसको अंडरस्टिमेट नहीं करना है, बहुत सटीक एंड कॉम्पैक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन। ओके, नाउ you will also understand if the Earth's temperature rise too high, it would become too warm for some crops to grow. Temperature in city is much higher than the village. The reason is you have know that. And we will discuss about air pressure. You will be surprised to know that air above us presses us with a great force on our body. यानी कि हवा जो है वो हमारे ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा दबाव बना के रखता है, जिसकी वजह से हम अपना बैलेंस बना पाते हैं और चल पाते हैं। वरना अर्थ इतनी स्पीड से रोटेट कर रहा है कि अगर एयर प्रेशर हमारे ऊपर नहीं हो तो हम गायब ही हो जाएंगे, इतनी स्पीड में नाचेगा कि हमारा कुछ वजूद ही नहीं रहा। However, we don't even feel it. लेकिन हमें महसूस नहीं होता। This is because the air passes us from all direction. ये चारों दिशाओं से हमारी बॉडी को एयर का प्रेशर रहता है। On our body exert and counter pressure. इसको हम क्या कहते हैं? Counter pressure. Air pressure is defined as the pressure exerted by the weight of air on the Earth's surface. As we go up the as we go up the layer of atmosphere, the pressure falls rapidly. जैसे जैसे हम layers atmosphere के लेयर के ऊपर बढ़ते जाएंगे अप की तरफ, तो हमारा जो प्रेशर है वो रैपिडली डाउन होता जाएगा, गिरता जाएगा, फॉल्स रैपिड। द एयर प्रेशर इज हाईएस्ट एट सी लेवल। एयर प्रेशर जो है सी लेवल पे बहुत ज्यादा हाईएस्ट होता है एंड डिक्रीजेस विद हाइट, और हाइट के साथ साथ ये घटता जाता है। सबसे ज्यादा एयर प्रेशर कहाँ पे होता है? एट सी लेवल। हॉरिजॉन्टली द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ एयर प्रेशर इज इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय टेम्परेचर। Do not forget कि distribution of air pressure is influenced by temperature of air at a given place. In area where temperature is high, the air gets heated and rises. Don't forget, in area where temperature is high, the air gets heated and rises. This creates a low pressure area. Low pressure area is associated with cloudy sky and wet weather. Okay. In area having lower temperature, the air is cold. It is therefore heavy. Heavy air sink and create a high pressure area. High pressure area is associated with clear and sunny sky. Do you know that why have low pressure area, high pressure area? What happen when area pressure is low and what happen when area pressure is high? Air pressure is high. अगर एयर प्रेशर ज्यादा होगा तो वहाँ का जो वेदर्स होगा वो क्लियर और सनी जैसा होगा, ठीक है। अगर एयर प्रेशर लो होगा तो दे लुक क्लाउडी एंड वेट वेदर। So I hope you understand the air pressures. The air always move from high pressure area to low pressure area. ठीक है। जस्ट इसका सिंपल आप समझे कि जैसे एक ट्यूब में हवा भरी, तो ट्यूब के अंदर जो हवा है उसका प्रेशर ज्यादा है एज कंपेयर टू एटमॉस्फेयर का। तो जब आप ट्यूब का वाल ओपन करेंगे तो एटमॉस्फेयर की हवा ट्यूब में नहीं जाएगी, बल्कि ट्यूब की हवा एटमॉस्फेयर में यानी बाहर निकल जाएगी। एंड द रीजन इज प्रेशर, एयर प्रेशर, क्योंकि वहां पे एयर प्रेशर ज्यादा था और बाहर कम है, इसीलिए फेनोमेनन क्या है कि एयर ऑलवेज मूव फ्रॉम हाई प्रेशर टू लो प्रेशर। दैट्स वाई ट्यूब का हवा बाहर आया था, बाहर की हवा ट्यूब में नहीं जाती क्योंकि प्रेशर ज्यादा है। फिर हम उसे ट्यूब में भरने के लिए हाई प्रेशर एरिया के जरिए, मशीन के जरिए, ठीक है, जो आप देखते होंगे मोटरसाइकिल्स गैरेज वगैरह पे, या फिर जो पंप आता है उसके जरिए हाई प्रेस करके हम उसको एयर फिल करते हैं। ओके, आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज एयर प्रेशर एंड व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ एयर प्रेशर। एंड डू यू नो दैट अ विंड इज नेम्ड आफ्टर द डायरेक्शन फ्रॉम विच इज ब्लोड। हवा का नाम दिया जाता है कि वो किस तरफ से बह रही है। जैसे गांव घर में सुनते हैं ना कि पूर्वा हवा बह रहा है, पश्चिम हवा बह रहा है, पश्चिमी हवा, उत्तर से हवा बह रहा है या दक्षिण से हवा बह रहा है, तो उसका नाम दिया जाता है। एग्जाम्पल, द विंड ब्लोइंग फ्रॉम द वेस्ट इज कॉल्ड वेस्टर्ली। वेस्टर्ली मतलब पश्चिमी हवा है, ईस्ट से आ रहा है ईस्टर्ली, साउथर्ली, नॉर्थर्ली, इस तरह इस तरह से हम डिसाइड करते हैं कि जिस डायरेक्शन से हवा बहती है उसका हम वैसा नाम देते हैं। अगर पश्चिम की ओर से हवा बह रही है तो हम उसको क्या कहेंगे? वेस्टर्ली फ्लो, ये विंड। ओके, अब हम विंड के बारे में थोड़ा चर्चा करते हैं। व्हाट इज विंड? द मूवमेंट ऑफ एयर फ्रॉम हाई प्रेशर एरिया टू लो प्रेशर एरिया इज कॉल्ड विंड। डोंट फॉरगेट एंड राइट डाउन द डेफिनेशन ऑफ विंड। द मूवमेंट ऑफ हाई प्रेशर एरिया टू लो प्रेशर एरिया, द मूवमेंट ऑफ what? Air. The movement of air from high pressure area to low pressure area is called wind. You can see wind at work as it blows dry leaves down the pavement of uprooted trees during a storm. Sometimes, when the wind blows gently, you can even see it blowing away smoke or fine dust. At times, wind can be strong, that is difficult to walk against it. You must have experience. It is not easy to hold an umbrella in windy day. यानी जब बहुत हवा चल रही होती है उस समय umbrellas को easily hold करना आसान नहीं होता है. Think of some other example when strong wind have been created. Okay, so in next video we will discuss about the all wind and its type. Okay, wind can be broadly divided into three types. We will discuss about the permanent, seasonal, and local wind. Okay, so your homework is remember what is wind, what is air pressure, and don't forget to write do you know parts and send them in the group after the video. Okay, and this is also do you know in all three topics you have write down in your copy and send them in the group, and also figure 4.2 and 4.1 with. Okay, I hope you understand. Have a nice day. Goodbye.